Hey guys, what's up? It's Eli with Night Jiu-Jitsu, and we're doing something a little different today. I have with me Jason Hawkins, my longtime teacher, mentor, one of my best friends in the entire world, and he was showing me some things with the stick that lead into grappling situations. So a lot of this happens stick on stick. We might translate some of it to stick versus empty hand. I was particularly interested in an entry that he was doing that he'll explain a little bit better than I can, where we're entering in off of an angle one and looking to get in for some different grappling moves. These can, particularly of my interest was like looking at how they go into the chokes with the stick, because it's really interesting to see how we crash through these different ranges. So important in every single art, and Filipino martial arts is no different. You're looking at long range to medium to close range to grappling range.
So cambiada, the way it was explained to me is to think of it like a gear shift, right? So you're making a change coming in, but I don't want to compensate for the stick by going around it. I actually kind of moving through it at an angle. If you've done Filipino martial arts at all, you'll know that that triangle, being able to angle in, allows you to move forward and still stay safe inside. So, like you all said, from an angle one, I want to meet the weapon, but just for a moment of contact. Then I want to step to the side so that our forearms contact. This is the change. Then I want to hit on the side, like so, right? So that's in essence the entry that we're going to use, right? So we get one, and I come in and hit on the outside. Now, if I roll down a little bit on the collarbone, I can reach over my weapon and hand it off. Pin his weapon back, arch his back a little bit, and catch a choke. Cambiada, pull in, and back. If he's taller than you, you can hold the weapon behind your own neck and get the lever that way. If we put this into a little bit of a flow, as I come back, if I pull this way, if he starts to move toward me, he's strong enough to start moving in, I switch my grip, hold the side of his head, and follow with him. Now I've got a baseball grip, baseball bat grip. Now I can end with a throw or just the choke itself. I'm not too worried about that stick because I'm going to put him right down pretty quickly on the inside, right? So we've kind of followed that through to the ground, right? We go in, pull back this way. If he moves through, catch in. If I do block the leg, come into the inside, I can maintain, catch the top, catch the choke. We want to carry those in and move further. One, move back for the choke, comes through, same idea, hits through. There's a second one, where I push the arm through, catch the arm in, push the head, get a choke there, then hook the arm through, and push. So it's a nice little flow in case the guy's kind of moving around.
And you're not worried about like this stick too much.
It's pretty rapid. You know, I mean, it's a concern, right? I mean, if the guy's, you know, got some good toughness or a little bit of training, yeah, I mean, he can start hitting in, but boy, the lever that makes on your neck, it's not just the choke, it's the pressure on the spine, it's everything. If you move quickly and harshly like that, it's going to cause a lot of damage.
Yeah,
pretty quick.
If you're jerking my neck with that leverage, I mean, because this isn't just like a flesh on flesh choke. This isn't just the arms using as leverage. When this really multiplies the force and
the anchor you have, yeah, the anchor that you have is really, yeah, it changes it.
So I'm not, I mean, the best shots I'm going to probably get off of that, I'd probably hit you in the leg or something. I don't think that's going to take you out. So,
so if I cambiada, come in and hit, I roll in on the collarbone, but outside, reach the leg. Pin down the ground best I can. Look, sweep the arm underneath, switch your grip, pin his arm, and you got the same choke again from side control.
And then there's some that we did like from a different entry, because in the cambiada all comes off of this angle here, like
that. So with the stick, you can use what's called a roof entry, right? Okay. So like for instance, if you switch places. So if you see anything, like you create a dome shade over your shoulders, any kind of dome shade, this roof or a shield or a roof, just the opposite side, can handle just about any angle, you know, that's protecting that part of the body, right? So if he's swinging anywhere over the head like that, I can roof it by going into a false lead. If I'm able to wrap the arm up like this, I can get a nice disarm. Now, a lot of times the guy will try to stuff your weapon. If he can, he'll stuff it in, right? Because once I get this across my body, that's his best chance once he's lost his weapon. So if I go to the outside, one like that, I may give him a couple of hits to keep him moving back. Disarm here. If he does try to tackle or stuff, I'm going to keep a pressure against his neck, like so. And I can go back to that second choke in the flow. Move the head through here, and then make the takedown, right? So I Lead from the inside, a couple of hits to the body, disarm as he tries to tackle. Right, I'm going to keep the pressure back off of him. I move the head through, catch, and then make the throw. If you get disconnected enough, that I come back and he's punching, see I can get a hit on the inside. Sorry about that, right? If I catch the arm on the inside and able to move, then I can catch the inside. I keep my hand on the ground, set through, and get a pressure lock on that. So the lead from the inside, disarm. I get a hit and move the arm right there. One, I go disarm here, same thing. If I come through, instead of wrapping my arm all the way, I can use the pressure of my forearm to push down. I put the weapon underneath him. His hand comes in. Okay.
I think for people who haven't really gotten into this range, then it's a whole new kind of world in a Filipino martial arts paradigm, where we kind of look at the grappling with the stick and how it leads into chokes, and how you actually use this as kind of an extra lever, an extra point of articulation for leverage whenever you're doing locks and chokes and everything else. And so it's really cool whenever you see kind of like cross-platform principles, you know, kind of permeating through things like that, you know. So that's why I was interested in having Jason, who could explain this way better than I ever could, showing some of these things for you guys to watch. And if you like it, if you have any ideas on it, then let me know. And you know, like, share, keep watching Night Jiu-Jitsu channel on YouTube, watch Aperture and all that stuff. And thank you to Jason Hawkins very much. Thanks, guys.